everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got LeBron James. Jared Allen is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Eason passes to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on LeBron. And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Williamson outside. Irving looking over the floor. Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got 6.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Outside Tatum. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Poked away. Williamson. Eason grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so Eason nails both of them. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Williamson outside. Allen with the screen for Williamson. And slam dunk by Allen.
Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll. Such a big target.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Pass to Williamson. Porzingis with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And here's Tatum for 3. And James pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. And the dunk by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Outside, Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tatum. Şengün with a screen on LeBron. And it's sent back by Allen.
Well, Allen has been blocking shots and denying posters his entire career.
And here's Brunson outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of, so as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Irving passes to Green. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Green slams it in.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Allen outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Harden. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Green kicks to Irving. Shoots over Brunson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Smart. Inside. Fires it up. Şengün with the bucket.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
Brooks outside. Green against Harden. Here's Markkanen. Fires the three. And that's collected by Brunson. Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Markkanen. They're running. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And Fernie Simons out there with Harden. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Collins, and it's Smart in at the small forward. So with James on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Zion Williamson. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Brooks. Then it's Thomas, and it's Green in at point. Being 43% for the game. DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Drills the three-pointer. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that, so he just stops on a dime and pops.
And Harden launches it from deep. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Shots good by Green.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Tari Eason's checked in for Marcus Smart. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Şengün against Williamson. Şengün with the screen for Simons. Over Thomas. And it falls over the rim and in. Simons has got his first points of the night.
Oh, crafty play by Simons, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Williamson, the pass to Bain.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün, GA, is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the dunk by Eason.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Collins.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
The drive by Williamson, and it's good, 2 points. Williamson's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson against Irving. Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Harden against Green. Williamson left side. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Chicken wing. And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Tatum from 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Irving. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Outside, Bain. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Jalen Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Porzingis lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Allen, a screen on Eason. Outside, Bain. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. A tight game here in Cleveland. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Brunson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harden outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Harden. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 5 points so far. Just 3 on the clock. Porzingis with the block. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 1. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tatum out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And there's Porzingis, and it's Harden in a shooting guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Brunson the pass to Eason. To the paint, here's Tatum. Out to Brunson. Over Irving. And it's Brunson missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Good on the shot. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Boy, the poise, the concentration. LeBron James, so gifted, so big.
Brunson scanning the floor. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
No good on the free throw.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Tatum against LeBron. Tatum with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. Brunson, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Tatum against LeBron. Irving sets a screen for James. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Tatum. For the tie. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Tatum, that's for 2. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
And the dunk by James.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Williamson, the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bain looking around. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That one good for 2. Irving's got 14.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive. Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Outside, Markkanen. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brunson finds Tatum. Collins a screen on LeBron. Great job by Tatum in close.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Thomas against Harden. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Williamson. 11 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Brunson kicks to Tatum. Brunson against Green. The 3 from Tatum. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Here's Thomas. Markkanen a screen on Harden. From deep, Thomas. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with LeBron on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Kyrie Irving is out there with Green. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Markkanen in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Here's Markkanen, and right on target with the swish.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Brunson. Markkanen with the block.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen. You can see his length come into play.
Simons, he's checked in for Smart. Bain with the steal. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Eason. Lays it up off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them. After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
The tray. Collins grabs the miss. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Zinkus, he's checked in for Anferny Simons. That one misses. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The deep 3 from Harden. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Allen. Down low. Stolen by Harden. Here's the 3. Allen with the rebound.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Deflects the pass. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And a wide open look for James. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harden finds Tatum. It's hauled in by LeBron. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The kick out to Irving. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Will it go? That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Pass to LeBron. LeBron James finishes off the break.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
Now here's Tatum. James covering. Fade away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Tatum's got 11 in the second half. Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Irving dishes to Williamson. To the inside, and it's Allen with the jam.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. Just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
James against Tatum. From about 19 feet, count that one.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Irving. There's the three. Eason grabs the board. Over to the wing. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by James.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.